What is going on, everybody? This is Dave Scott here, and right now I'm back with another sort of Total Extreme Wrestling 2013 for you guys. And right now we're going to be doing the next episode of WWE 2011 June. It is our first episode this time of Friday Night Smackdown. Let's not waste any time and just get right into the show. So, we are being held in front of 11,770 people in the Verizon Wireless Arena. Taped for television. Match that's good action average heat. Sin Cara and Jinder Mahal defeated Jinder Mahal in 705 by submission with a La Mystica. Jinder Mahal is performing and performance skills, pretty cool. Alright, so to start us off, do you know your enemy? We have some pyro and the lights come up. Josh Matthews, Booker T, and Michael Cole on the announce desk. Josh welcomes us to Friday Night SmackDown live from the Verizon Wireless Center. So Josh looked terrible, but Booker did good. So good job, Booker. So go! If you close your eyes, you'll lie. So Captain Charisma comes out to the ring to open us up on SmackDown. He gets a mixed reaction, but he plays a solid heel. He cuts a vicious promo on Randy Orton before demanding that Teddy Long come out to the ring. And Teddy comes out, holla holla, players. Teddy is cheered before asking what Christian wants, to which Christian replies, one more match. Teddy Long says Christian gets it, but tonight is Smackdown Roulette. He's going to have to go backstage and spin the wheel to determine what type of match he will face Randy Orton in tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. Christian looks delighted. Alright, cool. Great angle. So the core is shown backstage when Matt Striker comes up to interview them. He asks what the status of the core is right now. Barrett interrupts, cuts him off, saying that there's no need to worry because him and Big Zeke are going to prove the core's dominance in a tag team match up next. So, Heath Slater is learning to show more charisma and performing in better performance skills. Cool. And the match itself gets a 74 B-. Nice. In the match, that's good action average heat. Wade Barrett and Ezekiel Jackson defeated the Usos in 9:45 when Wade Barrett defeats Jimmy Uso by pinfall with a wasteland. So, not enough selling in the match, that's alright. Ezekiel Jackson is proving in rumble skills, Jackson's performing in performance skills, and Jimmy and Jay are both performing in performance skills. So, now, Barrett and Jackson just won the match as Jackson goes to extend his hand to Barrett, but Barrett loses his smile as Slater and Gabriel come out. Barrett then goes on to sucker punch Big Zeke, and Justin and Heath join in on the attack. The three stand tall over fallen Ezekiel Jackson. This can only mean Big Zeke has been ejected from the core. I meant to do this angle to turn him, but, I forgot. Oh, hiccups. Just 8. Ezekiel Jackson is improving in acting, Justin Gabriel is improving in acting, and he's learning to show more charisma. Cool, not too bad. Not too bad. And then we move on to an Extremely Show match. Mark Henry defeats Trent Barrett at 5:28 by pinfall with the world's strongest splash, for some reason. Mark Henry's performing performance skills. Alright, here we go. And then we move on to a 44D. And about that, it's only match, not much in the way of heat. AJ defeats Alicia Fox in 5:39 by pinfall the Shiny Wizard. You guys should probably be used to this. I'm just going to put AJ over every diva. Just bury the whole Divas division, getting her over. And look. Poor gimmick, inconsistency, poor psychology, holding back. Poor gimmick holding back. Who's the better one in this match? Who deserves to win this more? It's AJ. You guys can't even argue. Whew. Jack Corpella. I gave you a chance. You blew it. Sheamus is backstage when Jack Corpella walks up to him. Jack asks what are Sheamus' plans for right now. Sheamus responds with he has nobody in specific he's targeting. He just loves doing one thing every Friday night, and that's kicking some arse, fella. Corpella, this is probably your last SmackDown. Yeah, you're probably gone. It's just the truth. And then a 78B. And about the future great action and good crowd, Cody Rhodes defeats Daniel Bryan 11:42 by pinfall at the Crossroads. Cody Rhodes is performing in performance skills, and Daniel Bryan is performing in performance skills as well. Cody has poor psychology. That's kind of a bummer. Yeah, okay. 87B+, Cody Rhodes motions to the back after he has just beaten Daniel Bryan. 2 men in suits come out and start putting paper bags on the fans' head, much to the disgrace of the commentators and the pleasure of Cody Rhodes. You guys remember when he used to do that? I love that, when he bring the guys out and they'd start putting paper bags on, like, the fans' head. I think they even gave Booker a bag once. The face Booker made was freaking awesome. Alright, great rating. And the Smackdown Roulette wheel is shown backstage when Christian and Randy Orton are present to see what stipulation will be forced upon their upcoming match. At Teddy Long's instructions, one of the showgirls gives the wheel the whirl in a various potential options cycle pass before the giant wheel comes to a halt. Seeing where the ticker is located, Teddy Long informs Christian and Randy Orton that their imminent match will be taking inside the confines of a steel cage. So the match itself gets a 84 beat. I hate that. Josh Matthews is fired. I know that for sure. The reason why I hate that, I really wouldn't, but I tried to record this before, and they got a 90. So I'm very disappointed with that. You guys disappointed me a lot. I'm very mad about that. Very mad. And you freaking got 100 before. Yeah, no. Goodbye. Alright, so excuse the saltiness there. That was, got a little angry there for a minute, but all is well. Smackdown is still a top headline. Let's take a look at FCW. 49D plus. Alright. Seth and Abraham watching Xavier Woods and Tony. Cool. That's cool. FCW has grown. What are they now? They are regional. Cool. Good for them. Alright. So, what is, alright, so, we have some new goals by Vince McMahon. Alright, so let's check them out. But first thing is first, Jack Corpella. Screw you. Goodbye. Goodbye. And then, who was that other dude? Oh yeah, Josh Matthews. And I also get 75. How is... I really do want to keep Josh Matthews, but he's like killing our ratings. Alright, we'll keep him, but we're going to replace him. Smackdown brand. JR is now the main commentator for Smackdown. And Smackdown. Alright, so JR, save our ratings. Alright, so let's check out some goals. Must be kept above. Okay, alright. So we cannot fall into debt, which will not happen. We cannot fall below $8 million. Oh, that will not happen. Definitely not. I'm not that terrible. I cannot hire anybody who works for a company of cult size. This is interesting. Huh. Basically, they're telling me I can't hire stars. I have to build my own. That's cool. I've never seen something like that. I like that. They want Punk to be kept above 83 momentum. Can't hire or extend the contract of anybody who has problems with the law. And I can't hire a wrestler classified as an MMA crossover. So if we were to just try, who's working for TNA that I can hire? Austin Aries. Excludes PBA mid-quarter. Oh, well, I don't want to have non-aggression with TNA. That's cool. I've never seen something like that. So what other are there out there? New Japan? They're national. Who can I... I'm just testing some stuff out. I'm not trying to go against my boss or anything. Alright, so if we were to hire back MVP... Aha! Okay. This is cool. I like this. I like this a lot. But how are we gonna friggin' hire the Vit? Interesting. Interesting. Let's check Punk's momentum right now and just see. Oh, he's 99, so we're probably going to keep him above. Yeah, I'm thinking that's good. He's already gone down one popularity. That's awesome. You just keep on dating Beth Phoenix. And don't go for anybody else. Alright. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to do that. That's Pyro. Don't Didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. Trying to get it back. Alright, there we go. All is well. Alright, so... Yep. Who's hot and good? Alright. What else do you need? Storyline roundup real quick. 95. No confidence still as a start. I need to get that started. 95. I'm very mad about that match, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is. 70 C+, 74 B minus. That's good. 74, I wish that would be at least a B, but it's not far away. And Divas Championship is fine. I'm going to go ahead and AJ in there. She'll be kind of like the ally for Kelly Kelly, I guess. She's the new Eve. She's not aligned with Brie Bella, Dave. No. Alright, finally. Alright, so... Let me just check some alliances real quick. Nobody's... Alright, change the tag alliances. I know that was probably bothering some people. Alright, so... Slater aligned with Gabriel. Barrett aligned with Gabriel. Alright, Jackson with nobody. Let's add Vicky in there to just manage Dolph. Aligned with Dolph. Cool. And then Divas. Alright. So guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to smack that like button and comment down and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Yeah. Capital Punishment is looking good. Oh, let's go ahead and get some stuff booked in for Capital Punishment before I go. What's going to be booked in? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Christian is going to beg for one more match with Randy, so they'll fight again at Capital Punishment. I think I might even take a look at Capital Punishment just to see what was going on there. Just to see. Oh, I know that Show and Del Rio were feuding at the time. So we could do that. Because I'm trying to go... Yeah, let's do that. Let's just add a random storyline. 8. Big Show versus Del Rio. Alright, so, yeah. I guess Del Rio will attack Show or something. Excuse me. And then they'll fight at Capital Punishment. Butter Del Rio and Big Show. Cool, cool. What else? Ray's not fighting anybody, I know that. Oh. Oh. That's something to consider. I think I'll remove these guys from the storyline, because I do remember one thing from Capital Punishment. Is that another storyline was Punk versus Mysterio. Alright. So that's the last match for Capital Punishment. And then we'll branch off into our own thing and get the series rolling really good. So basically they tell me I have to push Punk. Alright. Capital Punishment looking good. Guys, thanks so much for watching and keep subscribing up there and comment down below. Now, see you next time, guys.